This message has been paid for by Papi Chunte. I usually start my day with jumping rope. That's basically my cardio for this routine. Uh, it burns a lot of fat, as well as doing burpees. Uh, that really helps out because you're using your full body in motion. Similar a little bit to jumping jacks, but it's more like you're doing push-ups in a way, with also jumping. And then I like to do my core. I do seated crunches, which help out my abs. And I do that until, I feel like there's a lot of fat that's burnt around my stomach area. And then when I'm done with that, I then do Russian twists, which I hate. But once you're done with that, you feel accomplished. Feels like you won the World Series or something. You know, you just have to keep on going. And then after that, I do arms. I do bicep curls. And I do that until, you feel a certain pump, because it's developing that bicep, you know. And as well from that, I do hammer curls, another form of a bicep workout that, really helps out with the bicep, with the strength and definition. Also the forearms too. And also cross body hammer curls. It widens the bicep. There's plenty of exercises where you can widen and make the bicep bigger. And then I finish it off with barbell bicep curls. As you know, I'm Joseph Michael Lozandro, and I like to exercise. It's one of my hobbies, and it's something that's very important to me. It's very important to me because I do it so I can stay healthy and do what I have to do to continue, living on and just being better at certain things I couldn't do because there's certain exercises that I didn't know how to do these exercises. I kind of sucked, as a beginner. But once you keep on going and you keep practicing what you're doing and keep lifting and keep, doing burpees, Russian twists, you start balancing yourself better, you start maneuvering better, and you get the technique right. And you continue doing the same technique until you get better at it. That's why we call the repetitions. You keep on doing it, we repeat it, and it makes us better, and you burn more fat, and you lose the weight, Now the thing is, exercise is very important. It's the most important thing about losing weight or fitness. But the thing is, you have to change the way you eat, diet wise. What I do, I eat only chicken, fish, and turkey, and substitute other substitutes like the Beyond Meat and things like that. But you can't eat too much of that because also that could be fattening too. I don't tell you that. There's a lot of vegan food that does make you fattening. It makes you a bit big too. Not everything is completely healthy. It is healthy. It's better than like beef and shit, or I mean beef or pork. But still, there's times that if you eat too much of that, especially greasy versions of vegan food, you're gonna gain some weight. I see it. And another thing too is, eat your vegetables, eat fruits. I eat my fruit at night. People have different diets. This is what I did because I was big. I was 250 pounds. I'm like 5'4" or whatever like that. I was 250, but I lost most of that weight, and I was down to like 180, and now I'm like 190. Still working out all the time. Sometimes it is the diet. Sometimes it messes up. You have a couple cheat days. You have some rest days. Rest days are really important too when you're exercising. I would say work out every day, but take maybe 2 or 3 rest days. If you're a beginner, take 3 rest days. If you want to keep on going and you want to challenge yourself, have 2 rest days. But keep on going hard throughout those whole other couple days. Go in, make sure you're not eating too much crazy stuff, because we're supposed to eat like 200 calories, but you know, in order to lose weight, it's best to eat like 1,500 calories or 1,800 calories. But you know, I say 1,500 calories. But you just got to make sure you know how much you're eating in calorie wise, and you got to balance yourself with those things of calories, and searching what you're eating. Like even if you're eating outside and stuff like that, you gotta know how much calories you're eating. I think it's best to just eat the food that you just make. So if you don't know how to cook, I suggest you go on YouTube and search up certain foods to know how to do these things, because you know you gotta learn and help yourself out, because if you didn't know how to cook, you should start learning. You know, it's not that hard. You know, the food is in the supermarket. You know, you just gotta have that time to cook. You know, we're in a situation right now. It's not always gonna be easy getting food, but I think it's best, you know, getting your own stuff and cooking, especially in this whole situation, because you don't want to eat things from other folks. You don't know where their hands been. But you know, that's the thing with me. The reason why I was always getting into, you know, working out and all that stuff is because my pops, you know, he passed away. It was basically a promise to him, because me and him were supposed to lose the weight together, you know, but he's not here anymore, you know what I mean? 2016, around December, we lost him, you know, and, you know, it's because of his health. A bit of sleep apnea, developed pneumonia, and you know, as the pneumonia spread and stuff like that, seemed like he was having cardiac arrest, because I was there with the doctors, the nurses. They were holding him. I held him too, because he had a rage to him. That was my dad. He was a strong man, and luckily his heartbeat was still going, but his cerebral cortex, there was nothing there. And we only had one long day to make a decision, to pull the plug. My dad was brain dead, and that was basically because of the health issues. I don't want anybody having health issues. You shouldn't die so young, you know what I mean? It's something that I feel a lot of people should not suffer from. They should keep doing what they have to do and work out. Because, yo, like I said before, and I think one of my other videos, you don't want to be 6 foot under, and you don't want to be lazy, and you don't want to lack motivation. Look at me. I'm trying to put videos out here. I lost mad weight. I gotta continue on fulfilling my goals. If I'm gonna fulfill my goals, what's my purpose? What's my fate? What's my destiny? I have to do something. I'm sure all you guys have to do something. All you guys that are watching this video. You can't give up on anything. You gotta keep on going. Because there's always gonna be somebody telling you can't do nothing. That's lies. That's BS. You have the heart to do that. Anything. You just gotta make sure you know how to find it. You gotta make sure you have a good plan. And you gotta make sure that you want it. It's like a basketball team or a football team playing all the time. The ones that want it, they're gonna go. They're gonna make it. They're gonna try to beat, not try, they're gonna fight and beat whoever the hell is in front of them. And I feel like I should do the same, and you guys should do the same. You know? And we're in tough times. We should never give up. And we should continue. You know, we're humans. We're supposed to continue on and survive. We've been surviving since day one. We had all types of crazy animals. We had all types of crazy hazardous environments, we adapt. We conquer. We go for what we have to go for, what we need for our family, for everybody. So don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do anything.